This is what we come to the Smokies for. I think we're almost there.
Hi, I'm Sarah and this is Paul. Together we love adventuring and finding good food. In our last video, we climbed the highest point in the Smoky Mountains and hiked to a very windy bald. Today, we're headed to the city of Gatlinburg and going on an adventure to find nearby waterfalls in these beautiful Smoky Mountains. Hey guys, just like that, we spent 3 beautiful nights in this Smokemont campground at the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, and it's time to hit the road and go somewhere else.
I don't know what the temperature is, but it is cold. So I gotta get some hot water boiling so we can have some nice hot coffee and tea and maybe a little bit of breakfast. But check out the view behind me. The sun is rising and it's just peeking over the mountains. You can also hear the stream in the background. It's so pretty. Cheers.
Cheers to Smokemont Campground. And before we head out of this campground, we wanted to give you an idea of what it might look like if it were completely packed. So right now we're mid-November, and this campground is open year-round, but they do close off sections of it because it's like, you know, it's just not peak season. So this entire section here would actually also have camping, and there's turkeys!
Yeah, oh my gosh, 7.
Wait, there's another one.
8. It's a whole flock of turkeys. Very cute.
It's beautiful, happy little turkeys.
There's a little bridge up here. Let's go check it out. There's a lot more sections to this campground than you would first think, but there's another section down there. There's a section right over there, and it looks like there's no tent camping.
In section F.
Section F.
Which is the one you have to cross the bridge for. No tent camping, but you can get spots directly on the water. The one that's out here, section D, they must not open very often, but it's really wooded. It looks beautiful. I would snag one of those if I could. I can't imagine how busy and like just busy this would be in the summertime. I like a little oatmeal with my banana. This is my kind of oatmeal right here. Ready for the verdict? Banana oatmeal.
My little monkey. Maybe a little maple syrup.
Okay.
And in the Smoky Mountains, there's not much signal, so we were driving around and we found a nice overlook that actually has signal because we're trying to figure out what to do today.
We had some plans, and part of it is we were thinking about backpacking or going back into another campground, and those options are seeming cold right now.
Yeah, the 3 nights we spent ranged in between. At the high we started at 32 degrees and it slowly crept down to 28 degrees. So it was pretty freaking cold.
And this morning I couldn't get my feet to warm up, and so I just really could use a warm shower and a warm bed.
Starting to grow a little stubble here, so.
We're heading into town. We're going into Gatlinburg, and that's on the Tennessee side, just north of the entrance for the Smoky Mountains National Park. And we found a really cool room at a really good price. So we're gonna show you that tonight when we check in.
At a place that we love. We've stayed there many times.
They have
great for day hiking.
Many different types of rooms. It's so cool. Before that, we're gonna do a really cool drive, and there's some really cool hiking off of this drive. And it's called, well, I'm gonna cheat because.
Oh, I remember it.
Oh.
It's the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail.
That's it. So we're spending the night in Gatlinburg. This is Roaring Fork Road, and that would be the 2 waterfalls that we would do here. Before we head right back on the road, there is a cool sight to see. In this overlook, you can actually see Clingman's Dome, which is where we were yesterday. It's on that mountain right there. You know, and as much as we try, sometimes it just doesn't do it justice. You have to see this for yourself. makes us feel like the holidays are coming. But we just passed a really old cabin, and you can miss it really easily, so like we just did, but hoping there's another one.
It's a one-way, so I can't turn around. I can pull up here. Look at these old houses. You know, I think people might have been shorter back then because it's not very tall. So interesting. Wow. Imagine stepping out of your house and seeing this. I almost feel like I just stepped onto the set of Little House on the Prairie. Crazy. We saw these little cottages, or these little cabins, and we had to at least take a look. Once you get to the trailhead for the parking, you might not find a spot, so you might have to drive a little bit farther. So we have a little bit of a hike just to get to the trailhead.
But they do have, what, 2 additional lots. So you just gotta keep driving, but it is a one-way, so at some point you've gotta find parking. And I see more turkeys.
You and the turkeys, oh, those are big ones. Gobble, 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 gobble.
Not bad. But it's better to go in the woods. So you can always hike to so many different ones, they all connect, but we are hiking Rainbow Falls today, so 2.7 there, 2.7 back. Should be a good day. What's up?
Oh, it feels good. It's actually getting hot though. So we've already done a lot of high elevation rocky trail. Feels pretty good to get on a woodland type trail. It's still a little rocky, but there's a lot of leaves, so it's nice and soft. But the elevation is a little deceiving because ever since we left the parking lot, we have just gone up.
Look at these views. I think we feel most alive when we do things outdoors like this and really get beyond our comfort zone. See all of the natural beauty. Like we become one with nature.
Yeah, the higher you get, the higher you get.
It's beautiful. We want to know what makes you guys feel alive. Is it something like this? Is it adrenaline pumping, jet skiing? Is it knitting? I mean, what do you guys really love to do that makes you feel alive? Anyway, if you have a thought about it, put it in the comments below. I'd be really curious. Hi! You should see the inside of this. Wow.
Whoa.
Fire engulfed it, and it's like, looks like a firewood flame.
I bet that was a lightning strike.
Wow, that's probably just waiting to fall down.
You guys want to go across? Come on.
There are some big trees in the Smokies. Here, give this one a hug. Oh, keep growing, buddy.
Oh my God, we made it.
We made it! That was the longest 2.7-mile hike ever.
And in the summertime, I think it's a little bit heavier of a waterfall. There's more flow. So it's a little thin right now, but still pretty nice.
Of course, it's still beautiful.
Yeah,
a waterfall
gorgeous.
is a waterfall. We love waterfalls. It's nice to hike to something that you know is going to be really pretty. Whether it's an overlook or a waterfall, it keeps you going.
This is what we come to the Smokies for.
Oh my gosh,
That
definitely
was
worth it.
gorgeous. Oh, beautiful.
So pretty. We spent quite a bit of time up here, maybe 20 minutes climbing the rocks and checking out the nice waterfall, but now we're frozen. I am so cold.
There are icicles hanging off the waterfall. That's how cold it is right here.
So we put on all our gear because going downhill the whole rest of the way is going to be pretty cold. Whoa.
That was awesome.
That was a really great hike. Wow. What a great waterfall right down the street from
Pretty
Gatlinburg.
unexpected, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't expect all of that elevation, but
Yeah.
it was worth it.
So now we have a little more daylight left. So we're thinking we should do another hike. And there happens to be another waterfall that we're very, very familiar with. We'd love to share with you. It should be the next parking lot, which is just down the block. So let's go ahead and drive.
I know, we could actually walk there probably, but we're just gonna drive.
Well, our legs are feeling it. Oh, it's just to let you know how many miles we've done so far since we've been in the Smokies. If you've been following us, I think we have done about 28 miles in the last 3 days.
I feel it.
I feel it. So definitely we're gonna take the car to the parking lot. Oh no, this is just additional parking.
Yep.
Okay, we gotta go a little further to Grotto Falls. Well, now I'm really, really glad we're taking the car.
Yeah. Now I would have been a lot farther, I think. To hike. But yeah, this next one, it's pretty cool.
I should look at the map.
Okay. And
We'll see you.
It's open. See you there.
We'll see you on the trail.
Here we go, waterfall number 2. Now this one is 1.4 miles, which is a little bit longer than we were expecting. And it's 3:15 right now, so we probably only have 2 hours until it gets dark. So we might be hiking back with headlamps. So we gotta get moving. This is gonna be a beautiful one though. This is actually a very nice trail for families, I think, because the trail is so wide. It's a little bit of elevation, and there's also quite a bit of mud though, so you might want to keep that in mind. But very pretty trail.
And I'm kind of surprised we're doing this. Didn't think we'd be able to fit it in today. When we saw that it said 1.4 miles, 1.4, right? One way?
Yeah, 1.4.
And I was thinking I remembered Grotto Falls being 0.5 miles. So that we would have had time for, but 1.4 one way, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But we got this.
Yeah, we can do it. I think it's going to be a big payoff at the end though. Wait till you see this.
Looks like they recently came and cut it. And then it must have fallen way down there. Whew. That's kind of impressive. Another one. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That thing is so big.
But you'll
Thank you
have
so
a
much.
fairly pristine. We didn't get it
Oh.
all. We can't get it all.
Oh man, how interesting is this? We just passed 2 park rangers that they cover, of course, the whole park, but occasionally they'll come by this trail and the Rainbow Falls trail we were just on and clean up trash. So today they were just carrying out a huge trash bag full. How big was it, Paul?
Oh, it was like, you know, a big armful.
all kinds of stuff that people are leaving on the trail. The whole key is when you hike or camp anywhere to leave no trace. Leave it in better condition than when you found it. So we'll do our part. If we find trash, we'll pick it up too.
We're catching up to people.
Yeah.
It's not as late as we thought. Whoa. I think we're almost there. That was fast.
Yeah. We made really good time.
Whoa, check it out.
It's the most beautiful fall in my opinion because you can see there's people walking behind it. That's the coolest part about Grotto Falls. You can walk behind the waterfall.
Oh my God, you guys. We can walk behind a waterfall. All right, you ready? Whoa, that's cold. If you're in the Smoky Mountains, you have to go check this out. It is beautiful.
And really what we were talking about the whole way up is how we really are craving something good for dinner. We deserve it today, and it's time for some
We are having pizza! So every time we go hiking in the Smokies and we end up in Gatlinburg, we like to go to this one pizza place because it has our favorite pizza and it even has vegan cheese.
Let's go get it!
Cold and hungry. This is going to be awesome. I think Sarah's a little upset. What happened?
I'm soaking wet, trying to get the perfect shot, but I don't really care right now about the perfect shot. I'm just cold.
I know, and my shoes are soaked. So, just picking up.
You know those little robotic vacuums that go around? But what it does is it can actually take the air now.
Pizza delivery.
All right! Oh my gosh! Come on in! Mellow Mushroom has vegan cheese that you can substitute.
It's delicious. Oh, I want this one.
Oh my
Without
gosh.
cheese.
It's been so long. I love this. Let's do it.
Oh my God. We have a large. I think we might eat this whole thing. And if not, it's breakfast. We saw 2 awesome waterfalls. We still have a lot more to come. So be sure to subscribe. Give us a like if you love all these hikes. This adventure in Smoky Mountain National Park and Gatlinburg will continue. So we will see you in the next one.
It looks like a chestnut or a walnut. Should I eat it? No.
Stomach cramps, I'm sure.